Hello and welcome to my tropical style garden here in the UK. This morning I've been to visit a garden looking for inspiration for a future project that I'm hoping to do next year that a lot of you will be aware of. So down the bottom of my garden here I have an area that's looking rather tatty, an old patio area that needs replacing, and I've been talking about replacing it with a pond. So I've been to see this garden because I want to turn this into this. So how about this for a view from your living room? This was a pond created by Joe and his family in their Northamptonshire garden. They are landscape gardeners that also build aquascape ponds, and this is a tropical one that he's done for himself, and what an absolutely outstanding job that's been done. The attention to detail I've never seen before in a pond, from the logs to the ferns to the rocks. Everything is so well thought out, and the time that it must have taken to create this absolute masterpiece just blows my mind away, and is the biggest inspiration I've seen for a long time towards the type of pond that I'd like to create in my own garden. The planting, the simple form and shapes that are used, but all in a way to try and make it look as absolute natural as possible. The moss was hand put onto the logs using drip irrigation to help keep them moist, and also drip lines to help the water drip into the pond. There was holes drilled into the logs to put little ferns in to create this extra little bit of detail and reality to the pond. It's only a couple of years old, and as you can see, it's outstanding, and if I can get anything close to this, I'd be over the moon. Okay, I'm back to the reality of what I've got to deal with and the job in hand. I hope you was inspired by that footage as much as I was. Um, I was very limited for time, so I didn't get to do a normal tour. If it's something like you'd like to see in the future, Joe was absolutely brilliant with me. And it is near the end of season, making it awkward to get the garden looking at the best it can be. But it may be a tour I can do, and we can have a little chat about how the pond was created. Like I say, he was very forthcoming with the information and the techniques used to create that pond to help me do mine, and I'm very thankful for that. So before I went, the idea I'd got into my head was I had a rough diagram that I sketched out a little while ago, which was this, which comprised of this sleeper bridge that would take you out that way and across that way, and then there would be the waterfall coming down here and then forking round here into the main part of the pond, which would be that area there going into there, and then this would be the main area of the pond going under the bridge, and then there would be an area here as well which would maybe have a little island in it, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see, with some planting just around the edge to soften that up. Not sure I'm definitely going to go with that after seeing such an inspirational one. I still like the idea of it. I would have to rip out, obviously all the paving's coming out, I would rip out all these sleepers. They've been in many years now and had their best days, replace them with rocks. I'd also, the backbone of the plants is going to be this tetrapanics, which hopefully will overhang the water, and bits like this I can probably put some bromeliads in, or some ferns, some of that moss maybe even on it, not too sure, or something like that. Absolutely looking forward to it. Really can't wait to start now. Obviously budget is a thing. There's going to be filters to buy, skimmers, liner, rocks, stuff like that. So as much as I want to get on with it, money will be to do with that. Also, I do need to re-roof and thatch this gazebo that I'm stood under, and that needs to be done before I can dig this pond out. So as many of you know, these gardens can get quite expensive. So hopefully my wife isn't watching this video and realizing the project that I am planning. So any questions, any comments, you know where to leave it. Thank you very much for watching, and can't wait to get started. See you later.